Continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Warner Anderson as Matthew Swain, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, and Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson.
In Peyton Place, this night will long be remembered. For some, the graduation party will serve as a fond memory of carefree days and warm friendships. But for Rita Jacks, anxious to find a new way of life, this night will remain in memory as an indelible scar. One more proof that she cannot escape the dark burden of her past.
Well, she ought to be home pretty soon. She just went to the dressmaker. Okay. All right, Norman. Bye. Rita, open up, honey. Rita, open up. Norman called you. What? I said Norman called. Well, you okay, honey? I'll be right out. Hey, what are you doing? Playing hide and seek? You could have hung up your dress. I forgot. You know, Mrs. Volney won't forget to send me a bill for the alterations you can bet.
Hey, Ada, come on. I need another beer.
I'll be right there. Hurry up, honey. Got something to show you.
I'll be right out.
What'd you do with your hair?
Nothing.
Nothing? Well, you sure ruined whatever hairdo they gave you with that shower cap.
That didn't look so good anyway. It wasn't me. I'm changing it.
You're changing it?
What do you want?
Hey, Ada, come on.
Here, I bought you something. To go with your phone. Nothing great. Go on, open it up. Well, it's not poison. You want me to open it?
No.
Nothing I do for you is right, is it? Nothing.
Claire?
Hi, Mike. On duty tonight?
No, I just wanted to talk to you. I was looking for you this afternoon.
I had some personal business to attend to.
Have you been by to see Vincent tonight?
No. No, I haven't.
results of his tests. Indications point to polycythemia rubra vera. He can be treated. He can be treated, Claire.
How advanced?
I'm not sure.
What do you suspect?
I'll know more with further tests.
All the men in the world. All the men in the world, Mike.
It's not hopeless, you know that. People can live a long time with this condition.
Vincent, tied to treatments, radiation, drugs. He has so much to do, Mike. So much that's important. Of all the things I've said about Vincent, he's too valuable for this.
Claire. Claire, he needs your help. He's determined to go back to Peru. You know what altitude does to polycythemia.
He'll kill himself.
He's certainly risking suicide. You've got to talk to him. He won't listen to me. I can't get through to him. I can't convince him to stay here for further tests.
I think the mission's in some kind of trouble.
That much trouble?
Vincent's been making overtures to Richter at the foundation. I tried to find out why. He was furious at me for asking. He's always turned his back on foundations.
Whatever it is, you've got to talk to him.
I can't, Mike.
Claire, look, he's your husband. He's here in this hospital. He needs help.
I'll tell you where I was this afternoon. I went to see Mr. Dowell. I've started divorce proceedings.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for all of us. He has a brother in Philadelphia, Kenneth Markham.
Are they close?
I don't know. I don't know if Vincent is close to anyone. See, I don't really know my husband very well. I can get his brother's phone number if you like.
All right.
Mike? He wanted me to get the divorce. He doesn't want anyone close to him, even in name.
I'll give you a blank check. You can fill in the amount. What's the name of this hospital again?
Doctor's Hospital.
Doctor's?
What would you have us call it?
Oh, I don't know. You could try the Low Overhead Hospital or the Discount Hospital. Even the only hospital in town. And again, you might try the Mercy Hospital. Would you mind calling that girl at the desk and ordering a taxi for me? If I do it, she probably have a nervous breakdown.
What are you trying to prove, Doctor?
Absolutely nothing.
All right, then what are you afraid of?
Well, certainly not afraid of a doctor's opinion.
Look, it really isn't a doctor's opinion.
You seem like you're ready to fight me if I try to leave here, Dr. Rossi. Perhaps I should have given you a course in bedside manners at, what was it, CCNY.
What is the matter with you? I come in here, I give you proof you have a serious disease of the blood, and you want to start paying your hospital bill. I tell you to wait around for the results of the tests we've made, and you start packing. You know if you go back to Peru, you're going to commit suicide, and that you want me to call a cab.
Do you know, if they took all the private rooms in American hospitals and they turned them into wards, they'd practically double their hospital capacities. The private rooms are absolutely ridiculous. Too comfortable, too expensive, and too private. When people are sick, they should hear the moaning and groaning of other sick people around them. Helps them to get well and get out of the hospital fast. Now, that's something for your medical magazines. Why don't you write a paper on it? What's wrong with American hospitals, if you dare, Doctor?
Is that what you're trying to prove to the world, that you have nerve? Simple, just simple nerve?
Officially, what would you have me do?
Your condition calls for observation. There should be some further test made. If not here, at some other hospital. You should not leave the country, and you should never go back to Peru.
Never go back. In other words, I should play it safe. Is that right?
Right.
Would you mind telling me, Doctor, when you first came here, did you inquire into the pension and welfare plan? Or were you concerned with your work? Play it safe. The great American disease. Never take a chance. Everything comes easy, so take the easy way out. Play it safe. 20th century America's Favorite hit song and its obituary.
Obituary. What do you think your obituary will read? The saint of the Andes, Dr. Vincent Markham, died quietly today in his beloved Peruvian mountains. Truly a modern-day martyr of medicine. Dr. Vincent Markham kept secret his illness from the whole world, from his patients, his associates, from his friends, and from his family because he didn't have the guts to tell them the truth.
That's enough, Doctor.
No, that's not enough. He was afraid to tell them the truth. He was afraid because they might not let him die like the quietly suffering hero that he was. They may even feel sorry for him. No, and feeling sorry for him would make him come down from the top of those beloved Peruvian mountains and act like a normal doctor. Acting normal. That would be worse than death itself for the brave Dr. Markham.
I have work to do.
Work to do!
Stand it.
Do you understand? You're a very sick man.
Well, you go to any extreme to prove your point, don't you?
Look, you don't have to do it all by yourself. There are many organizations that exist for the sole purpose of helping out the medical missions. The Maryland Foundation, for one. Claire tells me you're in trouble. Is that right?
Okay, Doctor. For the time being, I can't take any more body blows. You want the truth? You've got it. In 10 months, my medical mission in Peru will go broke. So you can see why I can't stay here. I've got to get some money.
How much money?
100,000 per year to operate.
Well, I don't want to sell you any real estate in Peyton Place, and there are many medical centers all over the country with better facilities than we have here. But it's going to be dangerous for you to go running all over the country, exhausting yourself just to raise funds. Now, you and your work are certainly well known enough. Let them come to you. Otherwise...
Would you ask the girl at the desk to call me a taxi?
All right.
And since you've gone to the trouble of taking all those tests, perhaps you could book a room for me at that place,
We call it the Inn.
You can observe me for a few days, and I can accumulate a large, long-distance phone bill.
First thing in the morning.
Tonight, Doctor, if you don't mind, I don't really like hospitals.
I'll meet you at the nurse's station when you're ready. There you can apologize to the girl for being so rude to her on the phone. And I'll drive you to the Inn.
Yes. Miss, I told you I wouldn't accept that call before. I know his name happens to be Markham. He's my brother. I still do not wish... All right, miss, I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Put him on. Hello, Kenneth. I thought your time was too valuable for social calls. No. Yes, that's right. They can't get rid of me that easy. As a matter of fact, I'm on my way out of here right now. Yes, I know. Kenneth, what can I do for you? What? The medical mission? You want to contribute how much? That's an awful lot of money, Kenneth. I don't know what I'd do with it. I can't imagine why you'd want to help me, Kenneth. A little out of character for you. No. Well, the answer is no. I won't take your money. Kenneth, I won't take anything from you. Ever.
How do I look?
Lovely as always.
Mother's biased opinion.
You're looking forward to this evening, aren't you?
I act like it, don't I?
Oh, humming, dancing around the room, I'd say so. Is he so special?
I don't know about that. But he challenged me. Not everyone does.
I wish... Nothing.
What were you going to say?
Only that I wish it were Jerry Bedford making you sing rather than Stephen Cord. That didn't quite get off the ground.
Well, that's not it, Mother. I like Jerry.
Jerry Bedford is a nice young man.
Therefore, according to your formula, I should be attracted to him.
What does a nice young man have to do to attract a nice young girl? Betty, doesn't gentleness count for something? Oh, honey, why does everything always have to be exciting and mysterious?
I wouldn't exactly describe Stephen that way.
No, how would you describe him?
You know, I haven't thought about that. Analyzing him, I mean.
Well, I have. I don't like to make hasty judgments, but I don't think I like him.
Well, that's not fair. You met him twice under unfortunate circumstances.
He's too aggressive. He's too sure of himself.
I think there's more under the surface.
Well, here's another question you haven't asked yourself. Why do you think he pressed so hard for a date?
I guess he wants what I do. A chance to meet someone new, a chance to learn about that someone.
You met someone new, Jerry Bedford.
Mother, I didn't say I wasn't going to see Jerry again. That's against the rules. Mothers aren't supposed to take sides. Here, Stephen, I'll get my purse.
I'll answer. Good evening, Mr. Cord.
Good evening, Mrs. Anderson.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Betty will be right down.
Fine. Women's work is never done. Cigarette?
No, thank you.
I wish someone would give a course on how to win friends and influence the mothers of the girls you date.
It's the girls you have to influence.
The girl comes home to mother, and mother gives her opinion. And since the girls lived with mother for 20 years and only known the gentleman a few days, whose vote will count? I believe I owe you an apology.
Oh.
The first times we met, there's really no excuse for rudeness. All I can say is I had problems on my mind.
Well, I guess I had a few things on my mind, too. Where are you two going tonight?
That's a good question, the way town is.
Oh, that's right, graduation.
That's Mardi Gras, the circus, and Times Square all wrapped up together.
What will you do then?
Where's the circus and do about what? Hello, Stephen.
Hello. You look lovely.
Mr. Cord was just saying how crowded the town is, what with the graduation dance and all.
Remember your grad night? I do mine. I rented a tuxedo 2 sizes too big. Well, so we make a scene, as they say?
I'm sure there's room in Peyton Place for 2 more people tonight. Good night, Mother.
Good night.
Joey?
Through with dinner?
Yes. Joey, what is it?
Is he,
Upstairs.
Look, I got some news. Good news.
We'll talk in the kitchen.
No. Sit down. Listen, I got a job. Good job.
Joe.
Yeah, you know how good I am with my hands, right? How I can make things work that never worked before. You remember the alarm clock in the apartment over on Patella Street?
Of course.
6 minutes even.
Come, Joe. 6.5.
Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty good for a kid 9 years old. I mean, to take an alarm clock apart and put it back together again. I mean, that's pretty good hands, right?
I still got the clock.
Yeah. Look, I got a job as a mechanic in White River at a garage.
They didn't ask you about
On the honor form? Sure they asked, and I told them.
Look, Ma, I gotta move over there.
To White River?
Oh, it's not the end of the world. Look, the way they have the payroll set up over there, well, there's nothing I can do about it. And I probably won't get paid for about 10 days. And,
You need some money.
yeah, but I'll pay you back just as soon as I get everything.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying. You haven't got a job. You want to get away. What is it this time, Joe? Another car.
No, it isn't a car. Look, I gotta get away from here, Mom, please. I gotta get away. There's nothing here, nothing at all.
I just talked to Mr. Schuster about a job at the mill.
No, they're laying off over there. Mom, please, try to believe me. Now, I need some money, please.
Oh, it's you, Norman.
Oh. That's, hardly the kind of attitude I expected from the honorary president of my fan club. How do I look?
You look fine. I have to get back in. I've got customers.
Mrs. Jacks, I'd like you to do me the honor of accepting a floral token of my flowery esteem.
Norman, I'm in no mood tonight, but...
Ma'am, tonight, we of the coming generation are to be treated with respect, solicitude, and tender veneration. Tomorrow, you can, treat us like kids again.
You silly kid. These are expensive.
Yes, they are.
You shouldn't have done that, Norman.
Well, I figured you deserved it for putting up with me. Is Rita ready?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I thought you'd be making a big fuss about her hair and her dress and everything until the last minute, just like they do in the movies. Rita. Rita, darling. I am arrived. I suppose she's been doing nothing but, talking about me all day. Rita! Maybe she heard I was such a bad dancer, she decided to skip town. Rita, darling, are you coming? You look beautiful.
You look really great, Norman.
Come on. We don't want to be late. Not tonight. Here, you put your flowers on the car. Hey, that's pretty. Where'd you get that?
Mom gave it to me. Thank you.
You look beautiful, honey.
Come on, let's go.
You just stand up straight and keep your head up. You're just as good as anybody there.
Good night, Mrs. Jackson.
Good night, Norman. Have a wonderful time. Good night, Mom.
You're gonna knock them off their feet tonight, Rita.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Go over to my place and cook up some eggs if you like.
I'd like.
This is Stephen you're talking to. You got bigger fish to fry.
Aren't you jumping to conclusions?
Am I? You didn't kill Elizabeth Carson.
I didn't kill her son.
Mother did.
Can you accept that now?